what's up you guys, Aftershare Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Person of Interest. This is season 2, episode 10. Let's get into the episode. I did it! I swear that was exactly. I swear.
Every hour of every day. But victim or perpetrator, if your number's up, we'll find you.
So is that like a younger girl?
If you're watching this, you'll know I'm in trouble. I've always tried to be good.
We haven't gotten
keep the rules.
many like children or like teenagers.
It
always seems to be adults that go through these things that we're saving.
So you said we had another number?
Yes, Abby Monroe, 26, honor student at school, degree in engineering. She's worked for the last year of military charity, Homes for Our Returning Heroes.
Tani was so hard to wash. She hated the water so much.
She quit the charity a week ago. She's now working as a temp in a city
splashing everywhere. It was just ridiculously difficult to wash her.
See, with some anomalies.
After a while,
we
just
closed it down. And moved out of her apartment. In fact, the only way I could trace her was through the temp agency.
She's hiding from someone. I better get eyes on her.
It's your turn to dry him.
She could be in imminent danger, Finch.
Mr. Reese is your
dog. You don't need to dry it, though. Just go like this, and then it's fine.
Davison, the internal affairs cop, went missing last winter. Did you know him?
I had some run-ins with him. What's your interest?
I got a tip. Anonymous.
My friend just cut a bit too high.
Well, maybe he was mixed up in some HR business. Maybe an HR cop took him out. I heard of one group out of the 51st was offering dealers and selling their supply.
You got any names?
Most of them are behind bars are dead, but not all of them.
Will you excuse us? Detective Carter, we need to talk.
I'll catch up with you later.
So with HR degraded to the point of irrelevance, my team is shifting priorities back to the man in the suit. He's still out there. Do you still want to catch him?
Yes, of course.
We have some new information, including who he's working for. Now, the Bureau has been tracking the emergence of private intelligence networks, like the CIA or MI6, but for profit. We think the biggest of these has Chinese backing. They've got technology, serious resources, and they've been buying up talent. For instance, we think Mark Snow, the CIA agent who contacted you, may also have been recruited, possibly by the man in the suit.
Really? Snow?
Makes sense. I mean, Snow was sent to find this man by the CIA. He catches him, and then the man in the suit flips him. Gets Snow to be his asset. Listen, Carter, I want to read you into this, but it's classified. So I've been authorized to offer you a temporary assignment to the Bureau. And I know, with your skills, it'll soon become permanent. Sooner you're on board, sooner I can fill you in. So please, think about it.
I will. Thank you. Carter.
Hello, Detective.
I need to find our friend. We have a big problem.
You'll find him at the Department of City Planning.
Are you out of your mind? Impersonating a law enforcement officer? Marshall Jennings, you took his star.
He wasn't using it anymore. It's great, Carter. Just flash a badge and people tell you everything.
You gotta stop, John. Donnelly's back, and he's hot for the man in the suit. He has a new theory.
Yeah, that I'm working for China or something? We heard. We also heard his offer. Maybe a transfer to the FBI would be good for you.
Do you listen to all of my conversations?
More or less. You're looking nice, Carter. Maybe this Cal Beecher would be good for you, too. As long as he treats you right. He messes with you, he'll be hearing from me.
Okay, all right. Look, we're gonna have to set some boundaries here.
Well, sure. Things get heavy with you and Cal, we'll tune out right away.
What's the deal with Abby Monroe?
I was checking to see if she wasn't in trouble. Looks like I'm a bit late. Carter, can you get me footage from that camera from about 2 hours ago? And that camera, too? Thank you.
Were you able to trace the owner of the motorcycle, Detective?
No, because it was stolen from a secondhand showroom in Queens 4 days ago. I got the camera tapes out of the robbery squad. Let's see, the purpose is single male.
You looking at the footage now?
Yes, why?
No reason.
Blew the locks with that cord. Ignored the alarms because he knew it'd be less than 30 seconds. He broke the key case with his bare hand. Chose his machine. Whoa.
It's impressive.
What is going on here? Don't tell me you can see what's on my computer, too. What did I say about setting boundaries?
That's a prosthetic hand, high-end prosthetic. Use of dead cord to gain entry into a building. My guess, ex-military.
Might explain his connection to Abby. The question is, what are they doing?
I don't think you're gonna like the answer. Stat just flagged my license plate inquiry. The same motorcycle was seen on a traffic light camera near robbery at a construction site in New Jersey 3 nights ago.
What was stolen?
Explosives. Semtex.
20 pounds of it. And blasting caps. See, theft of explosives, theft of engineering plans for a block on Wall Street. This guy could be the next Timothy McVeigh, and your girl is working with him.
He may have manipulated her into getting involved.
She's still involved. I'm sorry. gonna have to do my job. I'm gonna have to put her name out on an APB.
We've got to find her first.
Abby tapped into that payphone. Think I found where Bonnie and Clyde have been laying low.
If you're watching this, you'll know I'm in trouble. I don't think you've really been mad at me since I was 8. That time I tied Josh to a skateboard and pushed him down the hill in front of our house to see how fast he would go. Since then, I've always tried to be good, keep the rules. Now I'm gonna break them in a big way. Why? Well, it's complicated, and it's simple. I'm doing it because it's right, and I know Josh would agree with me. He was my little brother, but I always looked up to him, and I know that he would be proud of me. Just like I hope you are when you know the truth. I love you, and I hope you never have to see this.
Any idea why she started stealing?
I believe the trouble started when she met a former Marine. They'd talk when he came by the offices. Somehow, he must have made an impression on Abby, because just about that time, she started stealing.
I don't understand. Why did this Marine come here?
I'm sorry, we have strict confidentiality agreement with all of our loan recipients. Suffice it to say, it was not a pleasant visit.
Could you at least tell me his name?
Corporal Shane Coleman, explosives ordnance disposal expert, lost his right arm defusing an IED in Afghanistan 3 years ago. He's our motorcycle
Recognize
thief.
that guy.
I tracked down Shane's parents in his hometown in Ohio. They haven't seen him in more than 2 months.
Did they know he was in trouble?
They said he'd had his home foreclosed on and his fiancée dumped him.
Must be why he went to Chapel, to ask for another loan.
However it happened, this is more than enough to tip someone over the edge. He's our guy. I'm adding his name to the APB.
Do what you have to do, Detective.
Finch, you still there?
Yes. I'm watching Philip Chapel meet with 2 armed men.
What are they like?
Like you, to be honest. Low-key and vaguely menacing. I suspect he's telling them to follow me via the GPS transponder he slipped into my pocket as I was leaving.
And where's the transponder now?
It's on a laundry van with Jersey plates.
Finch.
Obviously, Chapel will take any opportunity to track Abby down.
What she's planning must connect to him, too.
When the charity closes, I'll go back in, see what I can find. I'm inside. The alarm has been tampered with.
That's because they could be waiting for you, Harold. What was that? Finch, get out now.
Who the hell are you?
Who I am is not important, Mr. Coleman.
How do you know my name? What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I expect. And since you woke the whole building, we'd better hurry.
I'm on my way to you. Please just walk away now, Finch.
Who are you? Let go of me.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Says holding her up against the wall.
Finch, get out now. Don't risk it. I've got Abby. Just get out of there.
Nearly done, Mr. Reese.
Please don't do that.
And get off of me. Let me go.
Please, no guns.
Finch, talk to me. What's happening?
The situation is evolving, Mr. Reese. Up there they go! Stop right there!
Get on or they'll kill you. Get on!
You have got terrible
Are
aim.
you okay?
Aside from riding on a motorcycle illegally, I'm fine. I'll be in touch.
Well done. Hello, Abby. I'm John.
You should leave now because my boyfriend's gonna be here any minute.
Your boyfriend, Shane.
I don't know how you know that, but yes. And he's a Marine, so you do not want to meet him.
Actually, I do want to meet him. First things first. What does that message to your mom and dad mean?
What? You broke into my room and went through my stuff? Get out, or I'm...
What? You'll call the police? I know about the building plans and the explosives.
I knew it. You work for Chapel.
No, but I'm interested to know why you and Shane are going after him.
Because Chapel's a liar and a thief. And I'm not saying another word until you tell me who you are.
I'm here to stop you from getting into even more trouble.
Not what I asked. Who are you?
I find it hard to answer that, even myself. I was a soldier once, like your brother, Josh. But I was lucky I made it out.
Mr. Reese?
Yes, Finch, what's happening?
I've explained to Shane that we're trying to help him.
Did he believe you?
No, and especially when I told him that you have Abby. Things are a little tense.
Let me talk to him. Who was this? You know, Abby keeps asking me the same thing. It's really not important.
If you hurt her, you will be sorry.
Same goes for you and my friend. We should meet. What are you gonna do, Abby?
The right thing. Can I go now?
I assume you put a tracker on him.
Rather a clever one, if I do say so myself. His prosthetic arm is controlled by myoelectric sensors by way of a wireless link. So I cloned the link, reprogrammed it to attempt a forced pair with every cell phone they pass.
Leaving a nice GPS trail. Well done, Finch.
Especially on the back of a speeding motorcycle, which was exhilarating, by the way. Might have to get myself one.
You working late?
What a weird way to spell shame.
It's always something, you know?
Yeah. Something wrong, Carter?
Donnelly made me an offer today.
What, I got competition? From that guy?
No, not that sort of offer. He, invited me to join the FBI.
Could be a good move. I mean, yeah, small fish in a big pond, but think of the prospects, Carter. And the money. You should do it.
But what about my kid? I mean, it'll probably mean I have to move out of New York.
You mean I never see you again? It's Cal. No problem.
Picking up some tricks, have you?
Now what were we talking about?
About never seeing me again.
It's Cal.
Cal, Alonzo Quinn. Can we meet? Tyrell Park. Say 30 minutes?
No problem.
I'm hoping you can help me out, Cal.
Any way I can, Mr. Quinn.
The mayor's seeing this crime spike.
Crown Heights.
Wants me to find out what's happening. I told him I got a godson who's got his ear to the ground. So, do you?
Crown Heights. Yeah. We think it's a Russian, Peter Yogorov. Used to work Brighton Beach till Elias kicked him out. We believe he's pulling strings from the inside, working to take over the Heights.
Boo. What are you doing here, Simmons?
I'm keeping an eye on you, you slippery little mutt. What are you doing?
None of your business.
You're following Cal Beecher. You're checking him out for Carter.
No. I've been wondering who else you've been flapping your gums to.
About you burying Davidson? Not Beecher. Not yet.
You crossed the line when you made that call to Carter, pointing it towards me in the Davison murder.
What line is that?
The line where I don't give a crap anymore. So what'd you back?
You know how many times I've heard that? And here I am, beautiful as ever. Go home, Fosco.
What are you doing here, Simmons?
I said go home.
Can I have your phone?
What's going on, Donnelly?
I'm sorry, but I think the organization our man works for has some sophisticated capabilities.
Like wiretapping cops. Has something happened?
I think we got our break. The man in the suit was involved in a robbery at a charity on the Upper East Side.
How do you know that?
Now, before I can let you in, I have to know if you'll accept the temporary assignment to the Bureau.
Okay, yes.
Good. You won't regret it. So, we've been tracking this man for 10 months. Every time we get close, he slips right out from under us, as if he has some guardian angel. All I've looked for since then is a lead, any lead. And then I realized, the phone. He's in constant communication with his handlers.
I thought of that. Cross-check crime scenes he was reported at with cell tower logs of IMEIs. Came up with nothing.
Exactly, nothing. Our engineers at Quantico analyzed the cell tower traffic from that night he gave us the slip downtown. Under the wireless and radio noise, they found short bursts of a cloned IMEI with a unique signature. I tasked an FBI computer cluster to search for that signature. 24 hours ago, the cluster came online. It spotted another burst of cloned IMEIs at the exact time and location of the robbery. It's him. I've got SWAT teams standing by. If he uses that phone, we'll have him.
Abby.
This
is far enough.
Really easily.
I'll handle this from here. I'll meet you back at the apartment.
No, together or nothing.
You've risked enough, Abby. This isn't your fight right now.
This is my fight. You're my fight.
I wouldn't do that. For that. Now the truth. Before I take you to the cops myself. I know you're here to steal Chapel's money. What then?
We want to give it back to the people he stole it from.
How?
We haven't thought that far ahead.
Oh,
You haven't thought very
smart.
far at all. Now, why not go to the cops or a lawyer?
Abby did. She went to the DA. The Chapel got there first, spread his poison. The DA even threatened to prosecute her for theft and slander.
When I got to my apartment, one of Chapel's mercenaries was there. He beat me up. He said if I said another word, he would come back and put a bullet in my head.
I assume the bank's through there.
We blow that wall, we're underneath it.
John, this has gone far enough.
Has it, Finch?
Yes, stop them. I can deal with Chapel.
Chapel hurt them, Finch. They tried the law wasn't interested. And what have they got left? Besides, I've always had a thing about people who screw with veterans.
John, it's far too risky.
What'd you say, Harold? No such thing as a risk-free life. Let's do it. Wait for the subway. Now!
This is where the safe deposit boxes are.
We realized we couldn't get to them from inside the bank, so we decided to bring them to us.
You're gonna blow the roof. We got something here.
John, what's your situation?
10 more minutes.
I'm seeing what I can only describe as interference on our phone link.
Is it root?
No, it's a broad spectrum sweep. Heavy-duty computer power. More subtle than that, it must be our FBI friend. Stay off the line and please get out now. If Shane and Abby won't come, leave them.
I don't leave people, and they're bringing down a very bad man. Now, isn't that what your experiment's all about?
My experiment is about stopping people from getting killed, not robbing banks.
5 minutes and we're out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
There, 158.
His account's in the bank in Venezuela.
Is this what you need?
There's more than 30 million here. His charity stole 30 million.
Then let's go. Back the way we came.
Get out! Imagine missing a shot like that.
You okay?
Karma at last.
It's those thugs Chapel hired, isn't it? The bank opens in 30 minutes. We gotta get out before then.
Hang tight.
911 call, possible underground explosion near Wall Street. We're tracking IMEI burst in the same area. It's him. And we hook up with SWAT en route. Are you with us?
Yeah, of course. I just need to make a phone call. Hi, Mom. Can you make sure Taylor gets to school?
Mom, you been drinking, Carter?
Tell Harold Donnelly's headed to Wall Street. He says John is there. He's tracking the phones.
Okay, Mom. Yes. Thank you. I love you.
Hey, it's Fusco. Wherever Wonder Boy is, I hope it's not near Wall Street because that's where Donnelly's heading.
That's exactly where John is. Merton Watts Investment Bank, Hanover Street.
Plus, Carter said something about him being up on your phones.
Just as I feared. Anything you can do to run interference for us at the bank, Detective, I would be most grateful.
Oh, baby. We're fine.
The bank's about to open, John. Where are you? Mr. Reese, what's happening?
Hate to say this, Finch, but we're in a bit of a pickle here.
Get upstairs to the foyer. I have IDs and passes for all of you.
What are you looking for?
Clothes.
Clothes. You need to get changed. We're gonna dress up like bankers. We're gonna climb up there and walk right out the front door. Come on.
Give me the gun. You take Abby. You've done enough. I'm the one who got us into this mess.
We all got ourselves into this mess. We're all going to get ourselves out. And when you get up to the foyer, look for Harold. I'll be right behind you. Now.
Looks like nothing's going on inside.
No, signal's still active. And the 911 call said the
Hard to
explosion
believe
was
that they're
underground,
opening
remember?
with all of these
He's in.
gunfire going on.
All right, one team in front with me, second team around the back. We move in 30.
I am a client here at the bank. I need to get into the vault now.
Hello. Here, take these. My name is Harold Wren. I own an insurance company. You are my associates. We have an appointment here. Where's John?
FBI! Everybody back against FBI!
Foyer secure.
Check every ID, no one leaves. Have your men here, half with me.
Yes, sir. Let's go. John, can you hear me? You must get out now.
Not gonna make it, Harold. Sorry I screwed up, but I meant what I said yesterday. So thanks, Harold. It was fun.
John?
Check the top level. Check down back. Don't worry, I got you covered.
What about John?
We finally got you.
Sir, there's a problem. Step back.
Well, do you recognize him?
No.
Cuff them all.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example. I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
That was Person of Interest, Season 2, Episode 10. I am presuming that that's the mid-season finale, the way that it ended. Yeah, how is he going to get out of this one? I'm intrigued. Decent episode. Harold is always very quick on his feet. Such a good, he's like, I have ideas for everyone. Like, well, okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.